Alright, I think we can do this in one take. Okay. What's up, my name is Vino, and this is how my 2019 went.
Can we go right back to the start?
We started in 2019 smack in the middle of a cappella, my competitive a cappella group, being right in the heat of learning the choreography for our set. It's lots of working out, lots of singing, lots of dancing, and stress, but overall, a lot of fun. While this is all happening, me and the rest of the West Coast beatbox community, aka the West Coast Groove, are organizing the first official Vancouver beatbox battle, where all the proceeds went to the BC Children's Hospital Foundation. It was an awesome first, but definitely not last event, and it was an honor to host the whole competition, and crown my brother, MTO, as the first official Vancouver beatbox champion. So 2 weeks after the whole event went down, a cappella drove all the way down to Tacoma,
road work ahead to get to the other side,
where we competed in the 2019 ICCA West quarterfinals. It was a super dope time where we placed second among some of the best a cappella groups in our region.
Do it, go do it.
Ooh. Qualifying us for the semifinals in Oregon. After our win at quarterfinals, a couple of us did a little extra stay down in Washington where we essentially did nothing but walk around a bit and stay up real late, drinking coolers and doing stupid things.
What is that? Phantom of the Opera looking ass?
I'm listening to the sound advice. You into play. The seasons change.
Wow.
So coming back to Canada after all that nonsense in the States meant a cappella had to get back to training for semis.
This guy's last name is Butts.
And the Wookiees, aka me and my brother Cymax, aka Jonathan, had to get training for a big competition happening in Toronto. This was the Great North Beatbox Battle. It was super awesome. Now semis with a cappella was super fun, mainly because the caliber of all the other groups there was significantly higher.
Happy birthday to you. Let's go!
But also because a cappella was still able to hold their own against everyone. We even managed to snag Outstanding VP for pretty much the easiest song in the set. And I give a shout out to the West Coast Groove, again, on an international stage. Was pretty awesome. Now, this whole competition would have been a lot more fun and easy to take in if we didn't have to bus all the way back up to Canada in the night of the competition in order to catch our a cappella club concert the afternoon after. Now, so you can see, look how freaking tired I am in that concert. But overall, we were still able to pull through at like 5 in the morning and have a good time performing on stage, regardless of how tired and sleepy we were. Now, the spring/summertime was mainly hanging out with my friends and working kind of part-time, while also doing some school things. Spent a lot of time with the campus cuties, recording fun little cute covers every now and then, all across the UBC campus, hence the name Campus Cuties. Spent some time with Cymax, aka John, practicing for a big competition. Speaking of which, we actually went to, and we won, the tag team category.
Give it up, the Rookies!
It was so fun that we rewarded ourselves by taking plenty of pics and eating plenty of Jollibee, among other disgusting fast food stuff. I got to hang out with the whole North American beatbox community, which was super awesome. Got to see some dope friends that I never get to see. I probably get to see like maybe once to twice a year, so that was awesome. And it's just a good time with the beatbox community. After the Toronto competition, I went down to LA to hang out with some family and eat watermelons, which I then realized I was allergic to, among a bunch of other random common fruit. I also went and stood next to this trash can outside of Disneyland, since going inside is actually too expensive, and did a bunch of other very touristy things, but overall had a lot of fun eating more junk food.
Oh, you want another one? He wants another one.
I also went to the Pride Parade in Vancouver, which was really fun, but only made people actually think 100% that I was gay. But it doesn't matter, because I'm straight and I totally rock this crop top and this rainbow bandana. You guys are just jealous. Coming back to the school in the late summer-ish was kind of sad after such a fun summer, but it meant coming back to a whole new team for a cappella, and also meant being closer to the 2019 Canadian Beatbox Champs. Speaking of the Beatbox Champions, this one happened November 23, 2019, was super awesome. I permed my hair for it, you can see, so my hair went from this to this. Yes, that's how you know I was serious about this competition. Winning champs was incredibly fun, not because it showed that all 4 years of my hard work competing every single year had finally paid off, but because I genuinely had a fun time battling every single one of my opponents, because they were all like my friends. I battled Germ, and then I battled MTO, Then I battled my new friend Den, got 3rd in the competition, he was dope. And right after that, had to go against C-Fresh twice because of tag team finals and solo finals, which was super dope. But again, really stoked to be the 2019 champ, really stoked to go to Berlin for World 2020, and yeah. So being on stage with my friends over in Toronto and just doing what we love, which is beatboxing and being on stage, is always and will always be such an awesome experience. And speaking of doing things with friends that I love, right after the Canadian champs, had to go to the UBC Acapella Winter Concert, which as always was dope, super wholesome, as it always is. Got to kill the stage with acapella, but also got to do a little guest performance with the majors and the minors and a little special Christmas thing, and that was awesome. And then essentially the last couple weeks of 2019 was spent being wholesome and stuffing myself with either alcohol or food, depending on who I was with, such as friends or family. But yeah, that was my 2019. Overall, incredibly stressful, incredibly, tiring because I was doing so much things and just being so engaged in everything that I was doing, but overall, a great year. Can't wait to see what 2020 has in store. See you guys later.